Hi everyone, welcome to Study with Tricks. Today we are going to discuss 24th July daily current affairs. First question, what is the primary purpose of the CYTB skin test introduced in Kerala? The primary purpose is to detect latent tuberculosis infection in high risk individuals. So the CYTB skin test is a next generation intradermal diagnosis tool. So who has been introduced this tool? This tool has been introduced by Kerala government under the National TB Elimination Program. It is designed to detect latent tuberculosis infection, a condition where TB bacteria are present in the body but in an inactive state, causing no symptoms and not being contagious. However, if left untreated, LTBI can progress to active TB, especially in individuals with weakened immunity. So this test is recommended for adults aged 18 and above, particularly those in high risk groups such as people with diabetes, kidney disease and or those undergoing dialysis. What is the significance of Deepak Bangla's appointment as Mission Director of AIM? AIM is Atal Innovation Mission. What is his role? To strengthen India's innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystem under Atal Innovation Mission 2.0. So, who has been launched this Atal Innovation Mission? This mission has been launched by Niti Aayog. So, what is the responsibility of Atal Innovation Mission? The Atal Innovation Mission main objective is to foster innovation, support startups, and promote entrepreneurship across India. What is the key objective of IRRPL's Indo-Russian Rifles Private Limited AK-203 rifle production in India? So what is our main objective? To achieve full indigenization and replace older INSAS rifles. So this is like IRRPLS is a joint Indo-Russian venture. When it has been established, it was established on 2019 to manufacture AK-203 assault rifles in Korwa, Uttar Pradesh under 5,200 crore contract. The company aims to deliver 6.01 lakh rifles by December 2030, nearly 22 months ahead of the schedule. So these rifles are intended to replace which one? INSAS rifles used by the Indian armed forces, especially along sensitive borders like line of control and line of actual board. So by the end of 2025, IRRPL's plans to achieve 100% indigenization, meaning all the components and testing will be done within India. From 2026, production will scale up to 12,000 rifles per month, totaling 1.5 lakh rifles annually. The venture has received complete transfer of technology from Russia and is also exploring export opportunities to friendly nations after fulfilling domestic needs. What is the primary reason for the Indian Air Force retiring the MiG-2020, like MiG-21 fighter jets? What's the primary reason? Due to high accident rate and aging aircraft. The MiG-21 inducted into the Indian Air Force in 1963, served for over 62 years. It has been participated conflicts like 1965, 1971 Indo-Pak War, Kargil, and 2019 Balkot airstrikes. So, despite of its all legacy, this aircraft earned the nickname called Flying Coffin due to its high accident rates. So, in which aircraft we are replacing in place of MiG-21 is Tejas LCA Mk-1A. What is the primary objective of the SASSI scheme launched by the Ministry of Tourism? What is the primary objective? Is to develop iconic tourist destinations to global standards. The SASSI scheme, what is SASSI means? Special Assistance to states for capital investment, development of iconic tourist centers to global scale, was launched by the Ministry of Tourism to transform select tourist destination into the world-class attractions. So this scheme provides financial support to the states for capital investments, which projects expected to be completed within how many years? 2 years, and funding available until March 31st, 2026. So For 2024 and 2025 years, how many projects? 40 projects across how many states? 23 states were sanctioned, including Gandikota, Andhra Pradesh, Ponda, Goa, Porbandar, and Gujarat. So this goal aims to boost the tourism-driven economic growth, create employment, and elevate India's global image. What is the primary purpose of the launching Skill India Assistant chatbot? What is the primary purpose? To provide personalized skilling and employment support to citizens across the India. So this AI powered chatbot like India Assistant launched by which ministry means Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. But it has been built on Meta's large language model architecture. Very, very important question. So this AI is available 24/7 via Skill India Digital Hub and WhatsApp number. So it offers personalized course recommendations, job listings, training centers, locators, and interactive quizzes. So this SIA supports English, Hindi, English with plans to expand to regional languages. So who is going to partner with this SIA? Skill India Assistance means Meta, NSDC National Skill Development Corporation and Servam AI. SIA aligns with the AI for All vision to democratize technology access. What is the primary objective of the NISAR satellite mission jointly developed by NASA and ISRO? The answer is to monitor Earth surface changes using dual frequency radar. So NISAR is a Earth observation satellite and we are going to launch on July 30th from Sriharikota using ISRO's GSLV AF-16 rocket. Into which orbit? Into sun synchronous orbit. So this NISAR is a first satellite to use dual frequency like synthetic aperture radar technology, combining NASA's L-band radar, ISRO's very important question, ISRO's S-band radar. So this enables high resolution all weather day and night observations of Earth's surface for every 12 days, detecting even small centimeter level changes in like ground deformation, ice sheet movement, and vegetation dynamics. What are these applications of NISAR means? Monitoring sea ice, shorelines, and surface water, tracking storms and soil moisturizers, detecting ships and coastal erosion, supporting that was a detecting ships and coastal erosion, supporting disaster responses and climate resilience. So question already asked like this. So which two countries has been developed the NISAR satellite? The countries are India and ISRO. On which orbit it has been launched? It was like it's going to launch on sun synchronous orbit. What is the primary objective behind Jharkhand launching India's first mining tourism project? What is the primary objective? To showcase mineral heritage and to boost tourism through guided mine tours. So it has been a collaborative initiative between the Jharkhand government and Central Coalfield Limited. So this initiative was inspired by Chief Minister Hemant Soren's visit to the Gawa Museum of Mines in Barcelona and aims to transform the state mineral rich identity into a tourism friendly narrative. So this pilot phase going to begin in North Urimari open cast coal mine in Ramgarh district, offering guided tour of mining operations, equipment, and historical processes. What is the name of the Turkey's first hypersonic ballistic missile? The name is Typhoon Block 4. Who has been developed this? This Typhoon Block 4 has been developed by Roketsan. It is a leading Turkish defense company. Which international award did the Meri Panchayat mobile app receive in 2025? The award name is WSIS Prizes Champion Award. What is WSIS? It's a World Summit on the Information Society. So this summit is currently happening in Geneva, Switzerland. So the Meri Panchayat mobile application was developed by which ministry? Ministry of Panchayati Raj in collaboration with the National Informatical Centers. Why did the United States withdraw from UNESCO in 2025, marking its third exit from UN cultural body? So, it is an alleged bias against Israel and support for Palestine. So, US is saying that UNESCO is supporting Palestine and it is not supporting the Israel. And also, it will correct with criticism of what is criticism? UNESCO's cultural agenda. So, United States exited UNESCO from third time, citing the organization's perceived in anti-Israel stance and favoritism towards the Palestine. So, this session has been taken by Trump with American First policy. Which state became the first in India where each polling station has fewer than 1200 voters following Election Commission of India's special incentive revision of electoral rules in India? The answer is Bihar. Bihar became the first Indian state where no polling station has more than 1200 electors. This reform was implemented via the Election Commission of India special intensive revision. Why is July 23rd observed as a National Broadcasting Day in India? So, what is the reason? To commemorate India's first ever radio broadcast by IBC in 1927. So, this National Broadcasting Day is celebrated annually on July 23rd to honor the historic moment in 1927 when the Indian Broadcasting Company aired the first radio broadcast from Bombay. It marks the beginning of the public broadcasting India, which later evolved into the Indian State Broadcasting Service and was renamed as All India Radio in 1936. In 1956, All India Radio adopted the iconic name called Akashvani and Vivid Bharati followed by 1957. Which global event will be hosted in Abu Dhabi in 2025 to deliberate on the use of genetic tools in conservation? The answer is IUCN World Conservation Congress. So the IUCN World Conservation Congress currently going to held in Abu Dhabi. It is the largest international forum for conservation experts, scientists, leaders and policy makers. So where it will going to held? It will going to held in Abu Dhabi. So it will occur once every 4 years. It sets the stage for shaping global environmental priorities, including the ethical use of genetic tools for biodiversity and conservation. This year theme is Powering Transformative Conservation will guide. So the theme is only powering transformative conservation. So where it's going to held? In Abu Dhabi. In July 2025, the Indian Army received a batch of Apache helicopters from which country and what significance does this hold? So, Indian Army is going to receive the batch of Apache helicopters from United Nations to enhance operational firepower and support modernization. So this contract has been was signed on in 2020, valued around 4,100 crores for 6 Apaches. So these helicopters will operate from Lakhtalau near Jodhpur along the western border under the 451 Army Aviation Squadron. So these are the one-liner questions we will quickly discuss. Professor Ashim Kumar Ghosh was sworn in as the 19th governor of the Haryana. So he succeeded Bandaru Dattatreya. Pushpati Ashok Gajapati Raju has been appointed as the new governor of Goa. In the same way, Kaminder Gupta was sworn as the third lieutenant governor of Ladakh. Delhi has been named as the most affordable city in the world according to the QS Best Student Cities Ranking 2026. India's leadership in developing a group standard for whole millet grain has received appreciation and recognition at the 88th session of the Executive Committee of the Codex Alimentaris Commission. So this Codex Alimentaris Commission has praised our millet grain. So this session took place from July 14 and 18, 2025 at the FAO means Food and Agricultural Organization headquarters in Rome, Italy. Cauchy Declaration. So in exam, it can be asked like this. What is the main, like where Kashi declares focuses on, or what is main focus of Kashi declaration? Or what is the mean for the Kashi declaration? So it focuses on combating drug abuse through youth and spiritual leadership. Geeta Gopinath, the first deputy managing director of the International Monetary Fund, will step down from her position at the end of the August 2025 to return. So she is joining back as a professor in Harvard University. Impeachment proceedings has been formally initiated against Justice Yashwant Verma of the Allahabad High Court because the corruption charges has been filed against him. So that is the main reason impeachment is proceedings are going to happen on the Justice Yashwant Verma. India's eighth core infrastructure sectors experienced a 1.7% growth in June 2025. This includes what is the eight sectors? Coal, crude oil. Very important question this one, because in UPSC and state exams many time asked like this. So this includes coal, crude oil, natural gas, refinery products, fertilizers, steel, cement, and electricity. So these are the revision questions. Which artificial intelligence model developed by IIT Roorkee is capable of translating the Modi script into Devanagari script? The answer is MOSE NET. It is a chatbot. It is a AI model. Which district in Telangana received the Open Source GIS Cohort Award for its innovative use of geographic information system in public life? The answer is Bhadradri Kottagudem. What is the launch of INS Ajay by GRSA on July 2021? Like July 21, 2025 signifies for the Indian Navy. This INS Ajay is a final anti-submarine warfare shallow watercraft. What is the per liter subsidy amount provides under the Assam's milk subsidy scheme launched in 2025 and 2026? What's the price they are giving subsidy is 5 rupees per liter. What is the main objective of the Uttarakhand Forest Department's new plant conservation program launched on July 2025? What's the main objective? To reintroduce endangered plant species into their natural habitats. What is the estimated investment for the green hydrogen and ammonia project in Andhra Pradesh? 1.85 billion. What is the primary reason for the Lakshadweep administration's proposal to acquire Bidra Island in July 2025 to establish a new Indian naval base, who is being honored with the commemorative coin during Prime Minister Narendra Modi visit to Gangaikonda Cholapuram in 2025? That is Rajendra Chola 1. Which company launched the NXT Banking India's very important question. So which company launched the NXT Banking India's first fully AI powered fintech software platform? Laravel Private Limited. Which northeastern state received a 975.26 crore loan from the Asian Development Bank to develop infrastructure across nine industrial areas of Tripura state? So this is a standard GK list I have been kept here. First President of India, Dr. Rajendra Prasad. First Vice President of India, Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan. First President of Indian National Congress, Umesh Chandra Banerjee. First Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru. First Chief Election Commissioner of India, Sukumar Sen. First Viceroy of India, Lord Canning. First Governor General of India, Lord William Bentinck. First Chief Justice of India, H.J. Kania. First Speaker of Lok Sabha, G.V. Malvankar. First Home Minister of India, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. First Chairperson of Lokpal of India, Pinaki Chandra Ghosh. So this is a quiz question. Try to answer it. We already discussed in yesterday's current affairs session. Thank you so much for watching Study with Tricks.